If you ever see a horse standing alone near a river or a loch, folklore says you should walk away. Because it might not be a horse after all. This is the Kelpie. Hello and welcome! This is the first episode of a new series I'm calling Creature Feature, where I draw creatures from myth and folklore and talk about the stories behind them. And I wanted to start with the Kelpie, because it is my absolute favorite creature. With that said, let us begin! The Kelpie is a shape-shifting water spirit, most often seen near rivers, lochs, and streams, places that look calm, quiet, and safe. In Scottish folklore, it's considered one of the most dangerous water spirits. Not because it's violent, but because it's patient. It understands people, it understands curiosity, and it uses that against them. Most stories describe the Kelpie as a creature that lives close to the shore, appearing only when it knows someone is watching. They often take the form as a horse, sometimes black, sometimes gray, occasionally white. Its coat is usually described as wet, even on dry land. Its mane may drip with water or tangle with reeds and weeds from the shore. At a glance, it looks ordinary, but there's usually something off. Its eyes might seem too aware, or it stands too still, watching. In some stories, the Kelpie can also appear in human form, often as a young man or woman, attractive and well-spoken. But even then, the water gives it away. Its hair is often damp or smells faintly of the river, and if you look closely, its fee may not be human at all. In many versions of the legend, the Kelpie hides its hooves underneath clothing. The Kelpie doesn't force its victims, it lets them choose. It waits by the water, allowing travelers, especially children, to approach. And when someone climbs onto its back, that's when it's too late. The Kelpie's skin becomes sticky, like wet tar. Once you touch it, you can't let go. Once mounted, the Kelpie bolts for the water. It drags its victim beneath the surface, drowning them in the river or loch it calls home. Some legends say it feeds on them afterward. Others claim only parts of the body are ever found, if anything is ever found at all. Almost no one escapes. A few stories do speak of escape. Iron is said to repel or weaken a Kelpie. In some legends, placing a bridle on the creature allows a person to control it. Other stories are darker. Some victims only escape by cutting off their own fingers, breaking free from the Kelpie's grip. What makes this creature especially frightening is its intelligence. It doesn't hunt wildly. It doesn't lash out. It observes. It waits for the right moment. The Kelpie understands trust and exploits it. Like many folk tales, the story of the Kelpie likely served as a warning. Rivers and lochs can look peaceful, but they're unpredictable, cold, and dangerous. The Kelpie gave those dangers a face, a reason to stay away from the water's edge, a reason to be cautious. Some legends say the Kelpie is still there, standing perfectly near the water, waiting. I hope you all enjoyed this new series and are looking forward to what's coming up next for it. If there's a creature from folklore you'd like to see next, let me know down below. This has been Creature Feature. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!